Welcome to the Abilene District's first ever virtual rural transportation improvement program public meeting for the 2021-2024 program. My name is Cliff Halford and I'm the Abilene District Planner. We are here today to go over the projects to be included in the upcoming 2021 through 2024 rural TIP. Today we will go over the counties in the Abilene District and all the roads under the district's care. We will also review the basics of what is the rural TIP and why it's important for you to be here with us today. We will explain how the projects included in the program are selected and classified in order to make the most of the program. Once you have an understanding of all this, you will have the opportunity to review all the projects the Abilene District has included in the 2021-2024 program, both the big projects and the small supporting projects. We will also go over funding, answer questions on where does the money to pay for these projects come from and how it gets distributed. Lastly, we will outline all the opportunities you have to comment on these projects and their priorities. TxDOT likes to start every meeting off with a safety message. In 2019, TxDOT kicked off the In the Street campaign to reach the goal of 0 fatalities on Texas roads by 2050. Distracted driving continues to be a problem in Texas, and data indicates that drivers are not changing their behaviors. So TxDOT wants to raise awareness on the dangers of distracted driving by encouraging Texans to put away their cell phones while driving and help us in the street. The Abilene District includes all 13 of the counties shown on the map. The Abilene Metropolitan Planning Organization boundaries are shown in yellow. Projects included in the 2021 through 2024 rural TIP are located in the following counties: Callahan, Taylor, Nolan, Mitchell, Howard, Gordon, Scurry, Fisher, Jones, Shackford, Kent, Stonewall, and Haskell County. The Rural Transportation Improvement Program is a list of local projects to fund in a district over the next 4 years. This means that all projects included in the list are expected to be underway within 4 years following its approval. These are projects you can expect to go to contract in the near future. It is a multimodal, which means it can include projects relating to highway, bicycles, pedestrian facilities, transit services, and freight projects, as well as preliminary studies used to define those projects. Rural TIP is meant to show regional agreement on the need and priority of the transportation project, so all parties involved can be sure they are making the best investment for the community. It is also expected to be consistent with the projects and objectives included in the regional long-range transportation plans to ensure that all agencies are working towards the same goal. The rural TIP is part of the statewide transportation program. Because the program, its rules are established by federal law, no project can receive federal funding unless it's listed in the rural TIP. It is important for you to participate because funding secured by this process is intended to address your community's most immediate needs. By providing comments on the priority of the projects included, you are helping us identify regional priorities. By reviewing the entire program in a single meeting, you are having a regional impact, helping us become more effective with your money and ensuring that we are investing where we should. Rural transportation organizations, metropolitan planning organizations, and local governments are responsible for selecting projects within their boundaries. TxDOT, through the District Office is responsible for selection of all projects relating to the state transportation system and our national roadways. This includes interstate and U.S. highways, but most importantly, this can also include the farm to market and ranch to market roads you use every day. The Abilene District works closely with the Abilene Metropolitan Planning Organization on identifying projects and establishing priorities. The projects you will review today should respond to the local needs. It is our responsibility to provide you with the opportunity to provide input on which projects should be advanced. Once projects have been defined, they are elevated according to their scale and classified according to the funding they require as well as their potential impact. Big projects are categorized as regionally significant projects and are included as standalone items, a new bridge over a river. To simplify this budgeting and planning process, smaller projects are lumped together into 11 subcategories referred to as group projects. Group projects include things like landscaping, safety lighting, or new bicycle and pedestrian facilities. These groupings practice makes facilities the federal funding of smaller projects, i.e. pavement repair of FM roads. The project information presented today can be found on TxDOT's website using the Project Tracker application. You can view projects by highway, project ID, TxDOT district, state, federal legislative district. As that project develops, its status may change from planning to design to construction. Project updates occur weekly and are retrieved from TxDOT systems. Data and schedules can change as information is updated. I will be going over all the counties and the projects listed. I will pause for you to look at the maps and also the list of projects. The first county is Borden County. The list shows several seal coat locations in Borden County. Next is Callahan County. This list shows several seal coat locations along with an FM widening, adding shoulders on FM 2707. It also shows some interstate frontage road ramp reconstruction. Fisher County. This list also shows several roads to be seal coated, along with several county roads bridge replacements and one FM 419 bridge replacement. Haskell County. This list shows several seal coat locations along with FM 1720 and State Highway 22 with the rehabilitation of the existing roadway. Howard County. Howard County also shows several roads to be seal coated. We also show some bridge maintenance. We also show a few roads like FM 1785 and FM 846 to receive a widening. And IH-20 having some preventive maintenance work. Jones County. Again, several roads to be seal coated. We show FM 600 to have some preventive maintenance work. Also, we show constructing a bridge at US 83 and FM 3034. We'll also widen and rehab FM 3034. And FM 605 shows have a surface restoration. Kent County. Kent County shows several roads to be seal coated along with a bridge replacement at State Highway 208 in the Salt Fork of the Brazos River. Mitchell County. Mitchell County shows a bridge replacement on a county road. Also shows preventative maintenance on Interstate 20 and several roads for seal coat. Nolan County. Nolan County shows several roads to be seal coated. Shows there's some intersection improvements at State Highway 70. And also to widen and add shoulders on State Highway 153. Shows Interstate 20 near Roscoe, that interchange to be updated. We also have FM 608 to have widening and add shoulders. Next is Scurry County. Scurry County has several roads for seal coat. Also has a bridge replacement at FM 1606 at Bluff Creek. Stafford County. Stafford County has several roads for seal coat. Stonewall. Stonewall shows a bridge replacement at US 83 at the Double Mountain Fork of the Brazos River. Also shows intersection improvements at US 380 and 83. And also some preventative maintenance, possible Super 2s on US 83. Taylor County. Taylor County shows several roads to have seal coat work. It also shows some intersection improvement, preventative maintenance. State Highway 36 and FM 1750 will have preventative maintenance. Also shows some drainage improvements at the Abilene State Park. The bridge replacement at FM 604. Widening and at FM 89. State park improvements. The second page shows several more roads with seal coat. Shows a widening at US 83. Also a widening at FM 1235. Also shows intersection improvements at Cantley Road at FM 89. Also widening Interstate 20 to 6 lane. And also an interchange improvement at US 8384, known as the Y interchange. The rural tip functions as a budget list for the districts. As such, it's fiscally constrained like the budget of a household. The rural tip has to be realistic about the amount of money available to cover all the needs. Frequently, we identify more improvements than we have money to implement. This means prioritizing according to those items that are most necessary. We've discussed the list, but where's the money coming from? Funds can come from three main sources. The federal government, through the establishment of the Moving Ahead of Progress in the 21st Century Act, or MAP 21. The federal government allocates these funds through the process established by the Federal Highway and Transit Administrations. TxDOT, like the federal government, also allocates a selection of our budget for these projects through the Unified Transportation Program 12 funding categories. And 3, the local governments. Once the need has been identified and the amount of federal monies has been defined, the rural tip helps local governments assess the funding requirements to match those of federal and state government and their capacity to meet them. Now, after you review and comment on these projects, what is next? The timeline above illustrates a rural tip process and where we are right now. Once your comments have been collected and considered, if necessary, the district will provide TxDOT with a revised rural tip for approval and integration with the statewide document. The statewide transportation improvement program is built from the rural tip of all of the 25 districts in the state, as well as the transportation programs from all the MPOs. The timeline above shows where the rural tip process fits into this larger effort. Once this tip is approved by the federal government, everyone's projects are funded and becomes one step closer to getting on the ground. Now that you're familiar with the program, we want to hear what you think. Go ahead and fill in a comment card and mail it back to us at the address on the screen. You can leave a comment online on the meeting page. You can call and leave a voicemail, comment to the phone number listed, and finally, you can also email your comments to cliff.halford@txdot.gov. Comments must be postmarked or otherwise received by June the 29th, 2020. Please make sure to send your comments before that date. If after today you would like more information or have any other questions, feel free to reach out or visit the district's webpage for updates. Remember that you can request additional material if you wish to discuss this information with your friends or family. Just remember to make sure they send comments before June 29th, 2020.